All right. I haven't streamed in a while. I have some art stuff to work on that I can actually stream, not like the last 2 weeks. So I'm gonna do that. Probably not talk a lot and listen to some Deadlock podcasts because yeah, they're fun to listen to. Well,
It's time to get into WWF Monday Night Raw, January 11th, 1993. I wasn't even born yet, little dude.
No, I was. Let's see. I would have been like 3 months old. not too much going on from here. But yeah, I was alive at least, and wrestling was changed forever on this day, James. But before we get into the episode, let's take a look at what was going on in the Observer, because the Observer was around at this point as well. This fucking thing was around for goddamn
Isn't that
ever.
crazy? Same dude too.
Same dude, yeah. I wonder what Alvarez was doing. Probably backyarding. Probably sweet too.
Yeah, you're probably right. He was just waiting for TNA to come around. He had some shit he had wanted to say. He had some shit he wanted to get off his chest.
He felt it coming. He felt WCW dying and TNA being born. Well, from the Observer from January 4th, 1993, in USWA news, the Christmas creature isn't Brian Lee, as speculated on here last week, since he was working house shows the last few nights.
It's Kane.
While Lee was working SM Smoky Mountain Wrestling, shows the same nights. It is instead a rookie wrestler who is 6'8", named Glenn Jacobs. Yes, James, it is Kane.
Kane.
He was unmasked in a title versus mask match with Lawler on December 28th. However, they put makeup on his face to make him resemble Sid Justice and got him out of there so fast that probably some fans thought that's who it was. And I think we have watched a Christmas Creature match on Patreon.
Yeah, I might not have been there for that one.
It might have been me and Tony. It might have been for Christmas. I think me and Tony and I might have watched the Christmas Creature match and then a David Otunga Randy Orton match in the same episode. It was a really fucked up week.
Yeah, I must have been in Japan for that one or something.
I don't know what was going on.
Right? Yeah, I don't know what happened. Christmas creature. Yeah. What was Kane ever Candy Cane anywhere?
No. Why do I feel like that was a thing though?
Because I had Candy Cane.
I also
Universe
had
mode.
Candy Cane in Universe mode.
Yeah, where did that come from?
I think we just thought that was funny separately.
Okay.
We weren't friends and we both just thought that was funny.
Yeah, all right.
So yeah, he Christmas Creature he was Isaac Yankem, and then he did a lot of bullshit before he was fucking Kane. He debuted as Angus King. He was also Bruiser Mestino, Christmas Creature.
It was Burger King.
Burger King.
He's a Burger King.
You want to see how I can do with this Coke bottle? Whoa!
one thing that I want to make a whole new model, like a pinchy sprite, because as seen here when I switch it, there are some fuck ups, and that's been annoying me for a little while now. And I generally want to like make a better base because right now, the drawing that I use for my sprite is not really the optimal size and everything, and editing is quite annoying. So yeah, I want to make a new one from scratch and then use that one to make a little Halloween edition. That's why I'm like actually working on it, because Clamshell is having a stream soon, and yeah, I'm gonna be a guest on that. Hopefully, except I don't know, something happens that I couldn't show up, which would be very sad. Um, but yeah, I want to make like a Halloween dress up version of my sprite. I'm not even sure yet what I'm gonna do. It's like, I mean, I'm thinking about of me simply making my Ori demon pal look more demonic, looking more like Pecht actually look like Pechten. But yeah, we'll see.
That was a Burger King's gimmick.
Dude, Kane was Mike Unabomb.
Oh my god. It was probably the Smoky Mountain Midwest Territorial Champion too.
Mike Unabomb is crazy.
Probably faced off against the Executioners that we saw here on today's episode.
I have info on who they are as well. I found out.
I knew I could see from their body
did you?
types.
What?
Yeah.
Okay. All right,
No,
we'll
I'm
get
just
into that in a
kidding. I
second.
don't know who they are.
I was gonna say that isn't fucking impressive.
No way. I don't know who these guys are.
It was Kane.
Yeah, probably.
In WWF news, Phil Mushnick of the New York Post had a column that mentioned on December 28th about the Nails incident. Supposedly, I don't know how much you know about Nails' departure from the WWF, do you?
He went to jail. He went back to jail.
Shoot jail.
Yeah.
So he was fired. I thought it was over money, but there seems to be more about this. Supposedly, like, he filed a report with the police station saying that, stating that he pushed WWF president Vince McMahon to the ground after McMahon tried to sexually assault him.
Oh, I heard about this. I have heard about this.
I haven't heard about this part. I thought it was just over money. Yeah. Supposedly it happened in a locker room in Green Bay's Brown County Expo Center prior to a show. The latest in a string of drug, sex, and child abuse charges against the WWF executives and or employees have been dismissed by a WWF spokesperson as a case of him trying to extort money from McMahon. He was looking for $150,000 that someone from Titan PR said was, according to one WWF source, money he wanted paid in advance for putting Undertaker over every night at the house shows. And the SummerSlam payoff that he was unhappy about was reportedly $8,000.
Yeah, I mean, if I had to put Taker over, I want at least
every night at the house shows, bro. Fuck that.
Yeah, come on, man. Dude, taking the Tombstone show on your head. The Tombstone was fucked in '93.
He
Trying
did
to
not
take that on your head
yes,
consistently.
Dude, he did not know what the fuck he was doing with the Tombstone. He also was afraid to do it crotch style because he was a weird guy. So he would just sideways dump you on your fucking cranium.
Dude, and the ring is gnarly in '93.
When did they change? You told me that? When did they change that? The ring?
I'm not sure. I don't know the exact time they changed it, but it is concrete right now.
Andre was bumping on that?
Yeah.
Fuck.
Well,
sure.
People were bumping for Andre.
For sure. Andre was bumping dudes on it. Yeah, you're right. Fair enough. Maybe that's why Yoko never wanted to bump. His gimmick was I don't bump.
Yeah, if you're a big guy in WWF at this time, it was probably like, I actually write about that later on. I think it was the Steiners match. I said, damn, it must be fun to be the Steiners.
Holy
93 WWF. They were going nuts, man.
The new Saturday morning television show on the USA Network, which was originally going to be called Slam and Jam, this is WWF still, will be instead named WWF Mania because WCW beat them to the punch and called their record Slam and Jam. They put out an album called Slam and Jam, and WWF couldn't use it for their show.
Aw, damn.
Dude, we'll talk about it a little later because they do an advertisement for WWF Mania, but do you have any fucking recollection of this show at all? I don't even think I've heard of this.
No. I thought it was a WrestleMania commercial at first.
That's what I thought too.
Yeah.
But it seems like it was a show that
I was like,
for
it's a WrestleMania commercial, and I was like, oh, it's a video game commercial, and then I was like, fuck, it's neither of these things, and then it turned out to be a 10 a.m. show or something.
Yeah, it was. And it went on for like 3 years, supposedly. It was hosted by Todd Pettengill, and I don't know if it was like a recap show. Maybe, I think that's what it was. Like, just another fucking show for them to have. I also feel like I for some reason, maybe I'm wrong, that this episode of Raw aired at 10 a.m.
Is that right?
That can't be right? Because wasn't it live?
They said it was. I don't know what.
And they filmed shit outside of the building, and it was dark out, so maybe it wasn't 10 a.m., but maybe it aired 10 a.m. somewhere. But yeah, still. Max Moon was fired, which is strange, considering this show, which was Tom Bork. I thought Max Moon was Conan.
Yeah, I think it is.
I thought so on this show, too, right? I'll jump ahead here. So on this one from the 4th Observer, it says he was fired. They don't know why he was fired, but he's contractually prohibited from working elsewhere. As of right now. But then on the January 20th Observer, it says that he worked the first ever Monday Night Raw taping on January 11th, which shocked most of the wrestlers when they saw him in the building. Apparently, the story behind all this is that there's personal problems between Tom Borick, who was Max Moon at the time, allegedly, and another wrestler, and the other wrestler seemed to have been told that it was all settled and Borick was fired, but Borick was never told he was fired. But everyone assumed he was fired. He was pulled from all his dates, both current and future, had his knee scoped, and missed the past 2 sets of television tapings with everyone under the assumption he was gone. Anyway, he was brought back to put Shawn Michaels over on TV and supposedly will be back on the road at least some dates. But I swore it was Conan on this show.
No, I guess it was Paul Diamond.
That's who Tom Borick is?
Yeah, the Max Moon character was given to Paul Diamond, who appeared as a character on the first episode of Monday Night Raw. Because Conan left in '92, it looks like. After a disagreement with Vince McMahon.
Oh, so it was given to Conan?
Or
or from Conan to this guy?
Conan made his WWF debut in Hershey, Pennsylvania, under
Okay.
the name The Comic Kid.
Okay.
After 3 televised matches, Conan left the WWF.
Hello. Thanks for following. I am continuing my work in a minute. I'm reacting to a text right now on my phone. But welcome in. I am a small variety streamer who streams for the first time in a couple weeks again, actually. And right now I'm working on like fixing up some stuff on my sprite. Starting off with like I more or less like cleared my base and I'm gonna use my old sprite as the, I guess, sketch layer to like do the new work on top of that. But yeah, and in the meantime I'm like listening to a podcast because yeah, background noise. But yeah, I'll be back to that in a minute. I have to reply to someone real quick.
He was not showing up to events because he was getting popular in Mexico, and
Oh.
he had heat with fellow workers and had a strained relationship with Vince McMahon, who invested heavily into the Max Moon character up until that point. So I guess in 92 up to
Sure.
93, he was Max Moon, and then he said, I am out.
It says here, while still part of WCW, Conan that is, he was contacted by
Hey,
talent
good
scout
morning,
Pat
or
Patterson.
I don't know
Looks
what
like
it is
the
for
meeting
you
with
right
Vince
now,
where the
Doom,
initial
but
idea for
hey.
what became Max Moon was discussed. According to Conan, when he was wrestling in Japan, he saw a Japanese anime cartoon robot on TV that shot confetti and fire, and Vince asked if he knew anybody that could design it. So then he was given the outfit, which was purchased by WWF at the cost of $15,000. So
Ooh.
yeah, that's just
he
for
saw,
that.
He saw Mega Man. He said, damn, that's cool.
He saw fucking Power Rangers. Probably what it was.
Yeah, Jesus.
That's fucking crazy. Wow. I swore I looked at the guy's face on this show. I was like, that's Conan.
I was waiting for I was waiting for him to do the rolling clothesline and
The
do
tequila
pee-
sunrise.
Yeah, tequila start peeing on him, hike his leg up. He didn't do any of that.
Grabbing his nuts.
Only because of the
He didn't do none of that shit.
From the
Oh,
Observer
wait,
from
wait,
January
wait,
15th,
wait,
1993,
what?
in WWF News, Horace Boulder, Bill Irwin, and Scott Putski received tryouts at the taping. Boulder beat Louis Spicolli, but did a job for Virgil, but looked really green, although he got a decent heel response. So Horace Boulder is in the eyes of the WWF in 1993. He could have potentially just been signed here by the WWF, and they made the biggest mistake ever by not.
Yeah, he could have been Hulk Hogan.
Wait, I didn't look right now. What's the coffee support thing?
Dude, oh my god, if they had Horace Boulder playing Hogan, they had fake Diesel.
Yeah,
and
like
fake
they
Razor,
definitely. I bet you,
could've
like
easily did that.
they definitely wanted to try him out.
Wait,
to do
wait,
that. They were probably like, yeah, this could maybe work. Could you the Fu Manchu? We can work this.
Also, wait, I think I'm gonna have to replace podcast with some music. I'm having like two things going on right now, and I'm already well. Jesus. Anyways, hi Doom, hi, welcome. Yeah, it's been a little while since I last streamed. Oh my god, Jesus. Holy shit. Kazuki, thank you so fucking much for the support. Holy shit. Wait. Huh? Huh? Wait, fuck, do I have a link on my Ko-fi page? I just got the notification from PayPal. Oh my god, thank you so much. Son of a just wanted to share some happiness. You absolutely did do that, thank you. Wait, that just kind of like resetted my brain. Wait. Music, yeah, I want to put on some music. Liminal Nintendo music. How about that? If my internet would allow it. No, not the podcast. Music. you go. You deserve a chance. Bro. I'll be back in a second. Wait. I was replying to the message I got on my phone, and the notifications distracted me. Wait, okay, now I'm actually fully back. Prior today, I just got off work myself. I was just about to ask how y'all are doing. Also, I think I have to put the music a little bit more quiet. Tell me how the audio is, cause like I said, it's been quite a while since I last streamed. It's good. Okay. Oh, you're still sick, too? Oh, too bad. I really hope that you're feeling better. Like that cold is finally leaving you alone, or we're talking about a sore throat, right? Anyways, I'm doing okay myself. I'm finally, because the last 2 weeks have been pretty stressful because I had some work to do. That I could actually talk about a little bit, because in early November, on the 1st of November, we are finally going to release the moon salt sign, which, wait, I had as the command, if I remember correctly. Wait, was it sign? Yeah, there we go. The moon salt sign is a charity project about wrestling from and for pro wrestling fans that talking, Jesus fucking Christ, it has been a while. It's a charity sign to support trans people in the UK, because, fucking TERFs. Can't leave these people alone. So, yeah, the whole topic of the sign is, wait, I could actually, open the link myself, and, wait, software screen? Yeah, let me please, why is it so small? Huh? Wait, what? There you go. Oops. Jesus. It isn't a stream if something isn't going wrong. But yeah, we're currently uploading sneak peeks to design pieces. So here's some of the work from my colleagues. that I'm like so excited to see because I haven't seen the full pieces myself yet for most of them. And yeah, my sneak peek is dropping on Sunday. I can tell it that. And I have not just contributed a piece of my own, but with something else too that I'm not sure yet when we'll show. I have been told that the additional work I did will be more or less like shown on a separate day if we have the time. But I can't say much more on that, except that the last 2 weeks I've been working really hard. Um, and I would have liked to stream the progress, but yeah, I couldn't because, just not spoiling it yet. But yeah, I'm really excited for that to when it finally drops because we've been working on that for quite a while now. Like especially like our lovely mods that been working on that and organizing everything. Ellis, Birch, Rumini, and Kit. Um, who have done a tremendous job of like keeping everything together and taking care of everything. So, and our original plan was like releasing. Can confirm that he's been working really hard. Thank you, thank you. um, wait, what the fuck did I want to say? Oh yeah, like we've been working on it like pretty much all summer, and that was originally when we wanted to drop the whole thing. But yeah, real life happens. All of us are like people that have jobs or in school or are in some other way, busy. So it took us till now to like finally be able to drop it. But yeah, I'm pretty excited when that all is like just done. Not as in like, oh, it's finally done, but like we can finally show you all the work we did. Well, yeah. So that's what I've been working on recently, and like I said, I'm really glad that I can finally relax from that. But I'm also still a little bit exhausted, so yeah, just things happening, and I wish it would be more like in the spooky season mood because October, but I haven't at all really yet because it just didn't have the time yet. And I hope that maybe at least I get to enjoy Halloween on Clamp's stream on the 31st. And till then, I'm just gonna, I don't know, enjoy myself. But yeah. Also wait, missed some messages. Yeah, I was sick all day yesterday and still sick today, and I had to call into work. Aww. I rolled a nat 20 in clown when I rolled out of bed, so I'm being goofy tonight. That is in the mood. But yeah. I'm gonna figure out what brush I want to use for the line art for this whole thing. So can someone never decide on that? Because I'm just like not used to the brushes that I have in Clip Studio all that much yet. Because like when I'm working on my iPad, I have this very set. Oh, wait a second. Just realized that. There we go. Now it shows again what I'm listening to. I've been most of the time like using my iPad for art, and I'm like really used to the brushes that I have on there. And that just is not the case yet with Clip Studio Paint because I use it like just on and off again. Sometimes not even like for weeks I'm just like not drawing with it at all, and then a little bit again, and then maybe like months nothing again, and just yeah. I guess there's always a step when drawing where I'm just like, oh my fucking god, where do I even start? And I just then have to push myself to like fucking mosquito. Finally get going. think I want to keep the style that I have for this sprite. Like, I don't think I'm gonna change much. This brush is weird. The thing that you can always trust in with me is that I will use the most pixelated looking brush to like do stuff, because I don't know, it's just I need the texture more or less. Thank you. Thank you. Jesus fucking Christ, why is there still so many fucking mosquitoes around? Like, the one time, like, the last the last couple days, I didn't have any mosquitoes at all. I think I saw one, like, downstairs, but in my room, I was at peace. And now that I'm streaming, I have a little bitch, like, flying around and annoying me. It just wants me to accidentally, like, knock my microphone over again. I swear to God. Not gonna lie, I might fall asleep because I have to get cozy. I second what Doom said. I want to eat your art. Oh yeah, it's okay, Nimble. You're gonna fall asleep. Since when have you been up? Actually, I like have absolutely no idea what your sleep rhythm is right now, and I live with you. Oh, since 8 AM. Okay, yo, Jesus. It's nearly midnight, so yeah, if you're gonna fall asleep, that's completely fine. I'm very confused right now because the icon for this brush, which very much looks like a pencil more or less, the icon for it looks like a marker. And the icon for this brush, which is just, I don't know, kind of pixelish, has like an actual brush as its icon, so, okay. Since I got cold so suddenly and the central heating isn't on yet, it hasn't been warmer than 21 degrees Celsius flat in my room in days yeah, that's been something that's been really annoying lately. How that it is so fucking cold. Like, yeah, okay, which is November soon, but still, like, Jesus. But yeah, we've been kind of freezing our asses here lately. What if I'm gonna keep the pupils free for now? Thanking the Lord that that it finally got cold because the AC no works at my workplace. Okay, yeah, that's a good thing then. Not really a fan of the heat either, but when it's just like because recently it was still like really damn warm, and all of a sudden it's like winter. The fryers keep the back of the building really warm. Oh, I believe that. I'm gonna do a lot of like trial and error right now because I've been meaning to redraw my sprite for quite a while now, and I have not yet decided on how I want to like remake it. So I guess we'll find out together. But one issue I have is given that most of my drawings, I don't really have this stage of like, oh, this is a sketch and now I'm gonna do the clean line art on top of that. Most of the time I'm just drawing and then like cleaning up what I drew a little bit and just use that as the line art that I'm gonna like put some color underneath and then maybe even paint a little bit over it and everything. Um Downside of that, sometimes I like treat like the line art more or less that I'm doing right now already as, oh, this is gonna be perfect. Like I don't allow myself to sketch because I'm like, oh, I'm already gonna use that, so it's gonna be good. Instead of just like doing whatever. Jesus fucking Christ. If my pen display wouldn't suddenly like go black for a few seconds again and again, that would be nice. Thinking about one Friday who mentioned feeling like the mouse Frederick just about now. Aww. Despite the one Friday, my coworkers still wear jackets at work. It's like the opposite of the old dudes that I see in the streets here, like no socks, sandals, short pants, even though it's like really cold. What if I start from scratch? But I feel like normally I can like whip out a doodle of my little sprite like it's nothing, but now that I'm like actually wanting to draw, like make a proper drawing that I can use as my sprite, it's like maybe I should just like stick to my original plan for now and rework, like just redraw my current sprites. So I at least have that. Don't worry about new sprite later. Minecraft Steve. Thinking about giving him a haircut. I had such a weird dream last night. It was basically I was in a kind of video game, but it was also reality, and but we were able to do magic. All of my dreams are pretty much so confusing that I can't explain them properly, which is really sad because a lot of them are like, I don't know, like not. Just a lot happens and I can barely ever get across like just how weird and low-key amazing what happened is was not like, I don't know, not to brag about my dreams. All of them are pretty much very confusing, make no sense, and sometimes suck a lot. But in that case, it was like me and a couple friends, and I think a former teacher of mine, trying to find portals. We're kind of like jumping from world to world. Why? I am not sure, but it was constantly like mixed with, well, just being an actual fucking video game levels. Currently, in the you got a staring problem little bot stage, where I'm staring at the screen and my brain is idling to static. No, but it was really damn weird. We were just constantly like going around in weird places that looked like, I don't know, it could be a level, like it's just like a place in the Bethesda Oblivion game. And then suddenly it was like a 2D perspective of a video game like Mario, but Kirby was there. And then like suddenly it was like sci-fi with weird lasers and just, yeah, it was really damn weird. Kirby was there, yeah. Man, I have a fucking identity crisis with my sprite right now. Oh, I forgot that I'm like still. I'm not streaming specifically Eclipse to Pain. I was still streaming on my desktop. I forgot. Opening Pinterest in the background to look at some inspiration. Because sometimes I'm just so stuck with like what's possible with drawing. And then I look like at other people's art. Because like my visual memory is like really damn bad. That together with like my ADHD mind of like, I don't know, out of sight, out of mind, can be quite annoying. Right now I can't decide if I want to like, because I'm definitely gonna keep to this like cartoonish style, but I can't decide if I want to have it like big eyes, like clamshell sprite, or stick to like smaller, simple ones. Oops. In regards of art style, I've actually been exploring old anime art styles again, like stuff from before the 2000s, 90s, 80s, some cases even 70s. Because some of the stuff they did back then just looks so damn dope. I'm not really a friend of mainstream anime right now. Even though there's exceptions, of course, because, like, you can't really brush all of anime aside. Like, there's so many different things, but yeah, like, the more or less, like, light novel-ish style that is present is just not really my thing. So in the one post, the collection of screenshots had a screenshot of Trigon, and I was like, yeah, Trigon! Earlier this year I started watching the, I guess original show? The original anime adaptation. I didn't get too far because then I was just like, didn't have time to continue watching, I was focused on something else. But I very, very much, love what I've seen and the characters so far. Quite interested because of the remake, like the, what was it, Dragon Stampede? I think that came out. Also, can my pen display please stop glitching? Wait, I gotta like unplug it and plug it in again, it's gonna like scramble some windows. I love the original, but I refuse to watch the new one because I know it made me upset. I'm definitely interested in the new one too. I mean, given that I don't have as much experience of like the original anyway. But wait, I have an autograph from Bash's English VA, and he signed it to Hannah Love and Peace, and then he signed in his name and in Bash's name. Oh, that's so fucking cute. No, but I'm definitely interested in watching the remake because simply the animation alone from the bits I've seen has just wowed me. But I'm already like from the little bit that I know, I'm already annoyed with the fact that they made Wolfwood more pale and just kind of like took some of his features away. It's just like, anime, please stop making bitches paler. Like, currently I'm watching One Piece. I'm like not even 100 episodes in yet, but I already know that like, please give Zoro his tan back, please. Not a fan of 3D anime. It's hard. It's a trend right now that I'm not very keen on. Oh yeah, the thing is like, I'm not a fan of 3D anime either, at fucking all. But if there's one studio that can do it well, it's the studio that did the remake. I think they're called Studio Orange, who also did like this one anime with like some crystal looking girls, like generally like gems. And from what I've seen, they're really fucking, I don't know, their stuff seems really cool, but yeah. Sadly, no anime goes without some sort of sin. I feel like Wolfwood being more pale is just a product of it not being a cell animated anymore. Cell animation tends to make colors way darker. Yeah, but even that considered, he's, from what I've seen, absolutely been drawn as like, okay, Bash is pale, and if you put Wolfwood beside him, you can definitely see they do not have the same skin color. But even that, like, even with that, I very much miss that. Like, I miss when colors were darker. Like, anime nowadays is so damn bright and pastel and light, and I'm not really a fan of that. I do like the dark colors myself, yeah. Wait, what the fuck did I actually want to know? I wanted to try something out. Oh man, I hope I get to like continue watching Trigun soon. Because I absolutely fucking love Vash so much. Like, oh my fucking god. That's a baby girl if I ever saw one. The old Berserk anime had a really washed out dark colors from being cell animated, and I really think that worked to its benefits. Oh, absolutely. The reason I watched Dragon to begin with is because my brother kept sending me gifs of Ash, and I was like, who is this silly guy? I like him. Maybe it was that I kept like seeing some clips and bits as I think the Trigun Stampede trailer dropped. And I was just like, ooh, what's that? Then I looked into it a little bit more. And I'm just like, I miss old anime that is like, where the audience, I don't know, isn't children, more or less? Like, even though with like most animes nowadays isn't stuff that children should see. But I don't know, it's just like I I miss mature themes and animes and not everything being full with tropes and cliches. Like that has just like turned me away from anime so hard. I think the fact production cost is cheaper now makes studios more inclined to pump out garbage. Yeah, it's quantity over quality really seems to be a thing now. There's definitely like in old times there was also like a lot of like bad stuff or whatever, but eh. Things are not really getting better, and that's like generally like in the animation industry or like generally just like everything under capitalism. Because it's not a physical medium anymore, it's all digital. It was the initial cost to move from physical to digital, but now they've got all the hardware and software, it's really cheap. Yeah, and it's just like trying to like make it cheaper but get more out of it. Like every time I think about like digital like or 3D anime now, I just have to think of background crowds being weird looking CGI models that mostly don't even have a face or whatever. Like it's just I'm honestly so fucking mad that Dorohedoro that the anime is a 3D anime. It's like a little bit more on the side of like, I mean, I don't hate it, but especially like a story and an art style like that manga deserves better. Like I would have really liked something more better than that. Man, I'm fucking stuck here with this. What if you're seeing clips of the 3D animated? Oh yeah, yeah. Jesus fucking Christ. What a monstrosity. I feel so bad for the people who had to work on that. I actually recently had a conversation about like anime with Nimble, given that I'm like currently watching early One Piece. Um and how I personally prefer the way anime saved costs back in the day with having frames such as like standing still, sometimes repeating frames for scenes, but still everything was drawn, mostly even hand drawn, and I don't know, it just works. I prefer that so much more over using cheap assets that are like 3D models where you can very easily see, oh, someone just like more or less like pasted that in. It just feels so hollow and bleh. Even my favorite anime ever, Tiger and Bunny, used a lot of 3D animation, but only for specific things, and I don't really love it. But I think it works the way they did it. Isn't Tiger and Bunny doesn't that have mecha? Did they use 3D stuff for like the mechanical things? I've never seen it. I only know it like very little of it. You know, 3D characters are the characters in the superhero suits. Which I think works really well for the ones with more mecha armor suit. It looks really weird and uncanny with the superhero suits where they are just wearing like a bodysuit, a fancy outfit. Oh, okay. Like the character Blue Rose is just a girl in an outfit and a wig. And in this second season, they started using a 3D model for her superhero outfit, even though they used to just draw her. Oh, that's sad. What, that fucking soundtrack is my childhood. Is it 11 or 10 p.m.? Oh, it's 12 a.m. For some reason when I'm sick I always crave sweets. I mean, when I'm sick, I'm just like not hungry at all. Like everything just like feels off. Okay, but chocolate cake does sound good right now. Speaking of sick, my stomach is feeling really weird right now. Like, why the fuck is it hurting? I don't have time for that right now. But my mom sour candy makes my throat feel better. And she's like, do you want me to order some hard candies to have in my hand? I was like, yeah, I guess. Tommy hurdy time. So homophobic. Okay, I think I have to like cut the stream shorter than I wanted to. But I'm starting to feel really not well. I already had some issues yesterday, but I thought that was like a one-off thing. God damn it. Oh well, but at least I like streamed again a little bit. Given that I haven't in a really long while. Eh. I hope you all have a good rest of the day. Hope you're all feeling better soon. I hope I'm feeling better soon. We'll probably see each other very soon again. In some way or another. So... yeah, let's all feel better soon. Yes, please. Very much in favor of that. Goodbye and thanks for coming around. Hanging out a little bit and discussing anime. Oh wait, I have a new... I have a new end screen. I think there's also music, but I'm not sure. I can't remember. Oh well. Goodbye. See y'all soon.